opens narrow.
Oh, this is so much fun.
6 left of a jump.
Tree. Stay away from the tree.
5 right long, tightness 3. Don't cut tarmac.
What's going on, guys? My name's Martinio and welcome to Dirt Rally 2.0. I've really been looking forward to this, and it's for me in the very least finally here because I managed to get it a day early, and so I'm going to give it a play and give you my thoughts on what it's like and so on and so forth. So yeah, like I said, I've been looking forward to this. I've been excited by this game. I was at around about the time they decided to announce it, I was very tempted to go and buy the original Dirt Rally, which, from all the stuff I've read and from what I've seen in videos, it's pretty much the gold standard when it comes to rally games. And from the early reviews I've read from this, if you are a fan of the original Dirt Rally, this probably isn't going to disappoint you at all. Very much on the simulation side of things. Very intense. If you're a newcomer as well, this is going to provide a very steep learning curve, but from what I've read, a manageable one. And like myself, I'm a bit of a rally noob. I've done a little bit of rally crossing with the Project Cars, but from what I've been reading, this is an entirely different animal altogether. So I'm looking forward to it. I know it's going to be steep, there's probably going to be mistakes and noobish moments and so on and so forth, and there's going to be a lot to learn about setup and how it differs from other types of racing cars. I know it's going to differ, it's just about figuring out how to do it and so on and so forth, but I'm really excited for it. Like I said, what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to give it a try, a first play, and I'm going to give you my general opinions on it, basically. So we'll go to free play. I've already had a little look around the menus and so on and so forth. So you've got various different ones here: historic, custom, time trial, and also the FIA World Rallycross Championship. Now, from what I've been reading, again, this is acting as the official game of the FIA World Rallycross Championship. So if you are a fan of Rallycross, I do tend to watch it from time to time because there are some just epic moments in it all the time, and it's just it's absolutely non-stop action-wise. So if you're a fan of Rallycross, I had to suggest picking this up and giving it a go. Now, I've got the deluxe edition, so it does mean I do get a few early access cars like the 95 Impreza, the Audi Sport Quattro S1E2. I've got a Porsche there as well. And also, you do get the seasons 1 and 2 of the season pass, which will bring new cars at additional locations and bonuses and rewards and so on. So if you're a fan of that and you're looking forward to those, then keep it here because I'll be bringing all those new releases to you as and when they're available on the channel. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, no more talking, mate. You're not going to put it off any longer. Let's go do some driving, shall we? So we'll jump into time trial just so we can get a rear in. And like I said, I've already had a look at the locations. I've decided that I think smooth asphalt and dirt will probably be the best way to start, considering I'm a noob and rallying isn't my first forte. You know, it's my first forte into rallying in this sort of sim setting. I think that'll be the best one to go. And let's see, we've got a number of ones here. That one could be interesting. Or that one maybe. Let's see, what are the ones we've got? We've got quite a few stages. So while you've got a few, you know, we've got like 6 unique locations. There are various different stages within those locations as well. So you've got plenty of choice there. I think we'll go with this one. And in terms of the cars, I've got a few available here. So Mini Cooper, a very heavy, very old, very underpowered Citroen, Lancia Fulvia. I've always thought Fulvia sounds like a mysterious lady part. Like, you have an infection of your Fulvia. Lick my Fulvia. Sorry, I'm filthy. We've also got Golf GTI, which is featured pretty heavily in the build-up to this with their live streams. One of their drivers was driving this around Argentina or one of the other tracks as well. So that's a possibility. You've got Peugeot 205. There's lots of cars. Lots and lots of cars. So even if you haven't unlocked everything yet, there's still plenty of choice for you. And I think there are other cars you can unlock, but like I said, there's a lot of choices here. A lot of choices. I mean, there's even Aston Martin, for God's sake. Well, so we're not going to go all the way to that. I think what we're going to do, because I am a noob, I think we're going to start in the Mini, because I do like the Mini. They're plucky little things, and they do have some rally heritage. They won the Monte Carlo Rally a few times. So yeah, we'll go with this. And let's go. Lexington County. in Poland. So this should be fun. 5.75 miles. We'll see what we can do with it. 13.2 feet elevation change, so relatively flat run. The weather is dry and smooth asphalt and dirt, so can't really say fairer than that. So yeah, like I said, been looking forward to this. I've been wanting to expand my driving repertoire with some rally games, and this is the perfect one for it, because compared to the Dirt series, this is a lot more in depth from what I've been reading, so that's something I really wanted to get into. Probably do need to sort out a handbrake because I'm just using buttons at the moment, so that's going to present itself with a unique challenge, as well as tuning everything as well. So you do have things like tyre wear, and having the right tyres to match the conditions is not just the only thing. Having the right tyres that are going to survive the conditions as well, so you've got enough grip and so on to get to the end. It's very, very in depth, and it's going to be a lot of fun learning how to get the best out of these cars in terms of setup, and not just from the driving side of things. So let's get things started, and hopefully we're not going to suck too badly. I apologise if I do though. So here we go in a plucky little Mini Cooper.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Flat crest, 50.
Ooh,
6
that was a bit of
right,
torque steer.
6 left over crest, extra long. 60. Keep right over crest, caution slow. Keep right over 50, turn, 1 left, unseen. 120. Flat crest, 50. Keep left of a jump. And keep right into caution, 6 left of a long of a jump, tightens 4. Into 3 right long, opens over crest, 80. 6 left over crest, extra long. Tight 4 right long, opens over crest, 60. 6 right.
Oh, this is
Keep
fun.
left over 80. Caution crest, turn 3 left long. 80. 6 right long, opens over crest, jump, 30. Crest. And 5 left, extra long over crest, 30. 5 right long, opens over crest. Into flat left over crest, 60. Turn 5 left over jump crest. And 6 right long, opens over crest into 6 left, extra long, tightens 5. 30, 4 right over crest, narrow, 70. 5 left, tightens narrow.
Oh, this is so much fun.
6 left over jump.
Tree. Stay away from the tree.
5 right long, tightens 3, don't cut tarmac. Caution 30 chicane, 1 right entry. 2 left. 50. 5 right. 30 turn, 4 left tightens gravel. Into 5 right. Into 6 left, 120. 6 right over crest long, 50. Crest and 5 left. And 6 right. Into 6 left long, tightens, keep middle over 150. 6 right, extra long, opens, keep right of a big jump. Caution 80, keep right of a jump into 4 left of a crest, tightens. Into 6 right, opens 30, crest into 4 right, opens, flat left of a crest, 50.
Sorry for the lack of talking. I've got to try and concentrate on the
Keep
pace
middle of a
notes.
crest, jump, 50. 5 left long, tightens 3. Into 5 right of a crest. 30. 6 left of a jump, 50. Keep middle of a jump into 4 left, tightens of a dip. Into 4 right long of a crest, bump. Open 6 of a crest to crest and 5 left long. 30. 6 right. Keep right of a 70. Into 5 left. 70. Flat crest. Into 6 left. 6 right of a jump. 50. 6 left of a jump. Keep right of a 50, 6 left of a crest into 5 right of a crest. To crest and 6 left, opens keep middle of a crest, jump. To big jump into 6 left, 50. 6 right, 50. Flat jump and jump 50. 6 right, opens long of a crest to slow tarmac, 50, turn, 1 left. Opens, don't cut long. 160, don't cut 2 right around Bale, 50. Don't cut 1 right around Bale, into turn, don't cut 1 left, cobble slippy, and hairpin left, don't cut.
A bit confused where I was going there.
Into 3 right, 3 left slippy, don't cut 3 right opens long, 30 over finish, 70 to stop.
We're almost there. Oh. Well, I think I did pretty okay there, I think. 6-3 to 3. I have no basis for comparison. I have no idea. But yeah, that was really enjoyable. As I was going, I was getting more and more confidence in the car. The car was so good. It was really responsive. It really was. I think that's one of the reasons why it was just such a superb rally car, because it's just so pucky and responsive, and it's just such a gutsy little thing. I love it. But yeah, for a first attempt, I think I did okay there. I mean, I didn't crash. I didn't bin it. I didn't end up on my roof or spilling down the side of a hillside, killing a farmer's sheep and other various forms of livestock that he may keep. I don't know what he has or whatever. But we get away from that now. But yeah, that was really enjoyable. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more learning to do. Obviously, this is the most down to earth, simple, noobish car that's in the game. So obviously there's a lot of learning to do, but I'm really looking forward to it. I had a lot of fun on that stage and with this car. Yeah, I mean, if I have to say anything about it, the game itself and how what disappointed me, I thought maybe there's just a little bit too much light in certain areas, and it tends to dazzle you and so on and so forth. I don't know what it is. It could stand to be a little bit darker, so I'm going to see if I can play around with something like that. I don't know if it showed up on yours. It tends to look a lot brighter. From what I see on my screen, it tends to look a lot brighter on the recordings. So yeah, but I'm sure there'll be patches and so on, and we're already up to 1.03 in terms of patches, so they've already added 3 patches to this game already. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing some more of this and having a go. Should you buy this game though? If you're a fan of rallying and sim racing, I would say it's definitely yes. If you're a fan of rallying and you're not much of a sim racer, and you intend to play this on a controller, this might not be the game for you. I think that, like I said, it's very, very sim oriented with the setups and so on and so forth. So with a controller, but if you have a steering wheel and you're looking to get into rallying on the simulation side, then while there will be a very steep learning curve, and I expect there are going to be much tougher stages for me and much more powerful cars in future videos. honestly, I can't really fault it at the moment. It's very good. I haven't run into any glaring problems with it. The only issue I have is trying to keep up with the pace notes in my mind and figure out where I'm going and so on and so forth. But I think that might just be because I haven't had a whole lot of experience with driving games, with rally games, that is, sorry, in terms of trying to, read and anticipate pace notes. And I still found myself sort of waiting for the corner to come and figuring it out when I get there, sort of thing, rather than trusting in what the co-driver says. But I mean, if you're looking to get into, like I said, if you're like me, a sort of a noob to the rally sim racing scene, and you want to get into it, I would give this a go, because the more you put into it, I think with a game like this, the more you're going to get out of it, and the better you're going to get. And I would highly suggest you start with the Mini, because I found this very enjoyable. It didn't feel like it was too difficult. It was a challenge, but it was a challenge I enjoyed. And as you know, the more I drove and the further I got into the stage, the more confidence I gained in myself and the car, and also in anticipating what the co-driver was telling me. Basically, just said, okay, this corner and then that jump and then this corner, and oh, there's a tree there, or there's a bear with a shotgun over there, so I've got to watch out for him as well. But you get my drift. But overall, very impressed with this. Very impressed with my first foray into the Dirt Rally series. I'm definitely going to be playing more of this, and I may start streaming this and doing various bits and bobs as well. If you'd like to see that, let me know. But yeah, like I said, overall, I'm going to give this 4.5 Patinios out of 5. The only little niggle, like I said, is sometimes when you're coming out of dark areas into light areas, the visuals don't adjust quickly, and it kind of dazzles you a little bit. But that may just be my TV or my settings or so on and so forth, and it may be something that they may patch. It's only a minor problem, but it is there. So 4.5 Patinios out of 5. I have no idea what that means, but let's just assume it's good. But there we go, guys. So that's the end of the video there today. Really enjoyable, like I said. Highly suggest you pick it up, and if you're into your rallying or you want to get into it, this is where I think you should start. I think this is definitely a great port of call. But yeah, like I said, end of the video, guys. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, you'd like to see more Dirt Rally 2.0, then please leave a like and hit subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more content like this coming in the next few days and weeks. Also, if you have Dirt Rally, what are your thoughts on it? Have you run into any problems with it? Are you a noob? Is this a great progression from the previous game? If you played the previous game, always happy to hear from you and get your input, guys. Leave a comment down below. But once again, guys, thank you everybody so much for watching. Stay cool, and as always, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.